everybody, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be reacting to the first trailer for Rings of Power Season 2. Now, I did react to the teaser trailer whenever that came out. I think it was like 3 months ago, maybe? I don't know. I'm losing track of time. But if you haven't watched that video, I'm going to reiterate it now that I don't really know much of anything about Lord of the Rings. I only just did a full watch through of the, original Lord of the Rings a couple of years ago, and even then I still don't really remember it because we watched the extended version, so there was a lot. So this is purely just me grasping what to expect for the second season. But before we begin watching this trailer, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do post twice a week, but don't hold me to that. And if you do love my reaction videos, or if you're excited for season 2, I would love if you would leave a like. It does help me out a ton. And without further ado, let's see what's going to be in the trailer. Just a really quick disclaimer, I do like to pause the trailers whenever I react to them just because there's usually quite a lot going on, so I like to pause and then say what I'm thinking because otherwise I'll forget by the end of it. So I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but that is just how I like to react to trailers.
Sauron sees himself as master of all Middle-earth.
Hi!
He seeks to rule it not only through conquest, but by bending the minds of all its peoples to his own.
I do have to say that I think the rings look so nice. I don't know if there's replicas of the rings. There probably is. I mean, I should expect that there probably is, but if there is, I would like all of them on my fingers immediately. All of them.
And for that he needs not armies.
No!
But rings.
Oh, she's tempted.
In choosing to wear those rings, you have all become his collaborators.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rings. So I think the elves had about 3 rings to split between them. So I'm assuming it's all like the sparkly ones. So I think the blue one, the red one, and the nice white one. I don't know, maybe it's kind of like, this is very random, but I used to play Diablo with my dad, and there'd be like little bits like that that give you boosters. Maybe, I don't know, that looks to be Elrond's hand. Maybe that gives him some boosters, as in like the other rings. Maybe the one on his pinky finger gives him radiant hair.
I know you believe this ring is deceiving me, but I believe it is guiding me.
Yeah, that's what they all think, don't they?
All this may be by his design.
These rings may be how he attains power.
They must be destroyed.
We will discuss the rings once you have answered the question. Who is this man?
So that's quite intriguing, how they've gone from the status of the powers of the rings and how so quickly it's changed, and then seeing to how the rings end up in the original trilogy. Like, as I said, I've only seen the original, so I don't know how it happens and what happens with the ring in the prequels, but it's just something that I found quite interesting.
He is no man.
Oh,
He deceived me. He is Sauron.
What am I to call you?
A sharer of gifts.
I know we saw quite a bit of the elves fighting in season 1, but I want to see more. I love a good fight, and it's even better if it's an elven fight. Like, give me more.
Our work begins now.
I have walked across mountains and deserts.
Oh, we're finally getting something on the Harfoots. That was one thing I was angry about the teasers. There was absolutely nothing on the Harfoots, and they were my favourite part of the Rings of Power season 1. I love them. I relate to our fellow hobbits.
To help my friend find his destiny. One the fate of the world may depend on.
Oh.
Is it my task to stop the fire? Is it my task to face Sauron?
Ooh. So I didn't really know too much about those, you know, the ones in the cloak, the grey people, because if I recall correctly, didn't the one who was stalking the stranger go like bish bash bosh? So do you think they're trying to like resurrect them or like trying to recreate them? I don't know. I don't even know if that's possible in Lord of the Rings. Maybe they're made up of those butterfly moth things. And it's quite interesting how they're seemingly setting up for like the stranger person to face off against Sauron. I'm hoping that he's kind of got that wizardry to him, that he's got that wizard power, because I think that would be a sick battle to see.
To try and cheat death might lead to an even greater catastrophe.
Oh, that is cool.
Take off the ring.
Well, that was a no, wasn't it?
I'm afraid, Durin. Every soul in Middle-earth is in peril.
Do you know what? I completely forgot about that lady. Wasn't she like the leader of that town where Sauron and Galadriel were? I want to see more of her in season 2, like have a bit of a bigger role. Wait, didn't she end up blind in the end?
Will you abandon them to their doom? No, what have you done to me? Leave Sauron to me.
Ow!
Promise me, Elrond. You will not stop until he is destroyed.
Forgiveness
Oh,
takes an age. I need your axe, old friend.
oh my god. So much is happening. I feel like I can't even say or think of. Oh my god. I do love the friendship those two have. I think that's genuinely one of the best parts of this series. So while I'm here, I'm kind of guessing, you know, with the manipulation of the rings, it seems like it's going to affect everybody in different ways. So you've seen it with the dwarves and you saw it with Galadriel and how it's kind of drawing them in and affecting them. I can't remember the leader of the dwarves but beat up his son, so it seems like, shocker, I don't really know what character it is, but it seems like they're getting manipulated by Sauron and kind of, I don't want to say tricked into doing his bidding, but in a way is. You know the scene where he's walking towards that big fire? I'm guessing that's kind of more of a vision from Sauron rather than an actual thing. But yeah, it seems like the underlying, what do you call it, issue is just different ways of manipulation from Sauron.
Fight with me.
Oh, no.
Fight
No.
with our friends.
I thought I was safe from the spiders. What do you mean? I hate it. I hate that there's spiders in everything.
When the darkness falls, there are always some who rise forth.
Oh.
You will give me the nine.
Go on. Oh, that's so close. August 29th. Ooh. So that was my very quick reaction to the Rings of Power Season 2 trailer. Yeah, I honestly had no idea what's going on. I was kind of just there for the ride and it seemed to be quite a great ride. See, the only thing that I'm thinking of that's missing from this is the little boy from season 1 with his mum who's getting cozy with the other elf and had that, you know, the sword that was kind of manipulating him and making him angry and stuff, like Star Wars vibes. I didn't see any of those two, and I'm pretty sure they survived the battle that happened, so I mean, maybe they didn't, maybe I forgot, and maybe I'm hallucinating that they're still alive, but I'm pretty sure they didn't die. Yeah, they're the only thing that I noticed, or that I remembered, that didn't show up from season 1. It's gonna be exciting to see the journey of the stranger, how they're gonna play into everything, considering, as we said, it's gearing up for him to be Sauron's opposite. So I'm hoping at some point that they bump into the elves and help out with what seems to be quite a big battle that's going to be happening. that, I don't know, who knows, there might not be happening just yet. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that, but apart from the fact that I'm really excited, and I'm probably gonna have to rewatch season 1 before season 2 comes out. So that is it from me today. Please comment down below anything that you noticed from the trailer that you wanted to mention, if you're excited or not. I don't mind anything, and I will catch you all in my next video.